Installing a new line breaker into a 600-volt distribution panel while it is energized is unsafe and goes against the manufacturer's instructions. Square D literature clearly states that the power must be turned off before installing a new line breaker. This instruction isn't just a suggestion, it's a critical safety requirement designed to protect the installer from potential electrical hazards and to prevent damage to the electrical equipment. Working on energized equipment, especially at 600 volts, poses significant risks, including electrical shock, arc flash, and potential for fatal injury. An arc flash is a dangerous electrical explosion that can occur when a short circuit or other fault creates a path for electricity to flow through the air. The temperatures generated by an arc flash can reach tens of thousands of degrees Fahrenheit, causing severe burns, blindness, and even death. Working on energized equipment also increases the risk of causing a short circuit, which can damage the equipment and potentially lead to a fire. The line breaker itself is designed to be installed and removed with the power off. Attempting to install it hot could lead to improper seating of the breaker, resulting in poor electrical contact or even damage to the breaker or the busbar. This could cause overheating, arcing, and eventual failure of the breaker, potentially leading to a power outage or even a fire. The manufacturer's instructions are based on extensive testing and engineering analysis to ensure the safe operation of the equipment. Deviating from these instructions could void the warranty and potentially create a liability issue in the event of an accident. Therefore, to ensure the safety of the installer and the proper functioning of the equipment, the power to the 600-volt distribution panel must be turned off before installing a new line breaker. The process for safely installing an line breaker typically involves the following steps. Firstly, identify the breaker to be installed and the corresponding space in the panel. Secondly, verify that the panel is properly labeled and that all circuits are clearly identified. Thirdly, use a voltage tester to confirm that the power to the panel has been completely shut off. Fourthly, wear appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety glasses, gloves, and arc-rated clothing. Fifthly, carefully remove the existing breaker, if any, from the space. Sixthly, align the new line breaker with the busbar and firmly press it into place. Seventhly, ensure that the breaker is securely seated and that all connections are tight. Eighthly, close the panel cover and secure it with screws. Ninthly, turn the power back onto the panel and test the new breaker to ensure that it is functioning properly. Tenthly, document the installation and update the panel schedule. Before working on any electrical equipment, it is essential to have a thorough understanding of electrical safety principles and to be familiar with the specific equipment being worked on. If you are not comfortable working on electrical equipment, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to do the job. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and local electrical codes when installing or working on electrical equipment. Neglecting these instructions can have serious consequences, including injury, death, and property damage. For example, the NEC, or National Electrical Code, provides comprehensive guidelines for safe electrical installations. Article 110.3 B of the NEC requires that all equipment be installed and used in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions. Article 240 covers overcurrent protection, including circuit breakers and fuses. It specifies the requirements for selecting, installing, and protecting overcurrent devices. Article 408 covers switchboards, switchgear, and panel boards. It specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and wiring of these devices. In addition to the NEC, there may be local electrical codes and regulations that must be followed. These codes may be more stringent than the NEC and may address specific local conditions or hazards. It is important to check with the local authorities to determine which codes and regulations apply. Remember that electrical work can be dangerous, and it is essential to take all necessary precautions to protect yourself and others. Always work with a qualified electrician if you are not comfortable working on electrical equipment yourself. The importance of energizing electrical equipment before working on it cannot be overstated. Many accidents and injuries occur each year as a result of people working on energized equipment. By following the manufacturer's instructions and taking the necessary safety precautions, you can significantly reduce the risk of electrical shock, arc flash, and other electrical hazards. In conclusion, never attempt to install an line breaker into a 600-volt distribution panel while it is energized. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions and turn off the power before working on any electrical equipment. Your safety and the safety of others depend on it. Furthermore, ensure that all electrical work complies with the National Electrical Code and any applicable local codes and regulations. Prioritize safety in every electrical task you undertake.